I am of the understanding that a lot of persons still do not have an emergency fund. When I wait to create it, you know? Hello, one and all. Welcome to Naturally Candid, where I create content on personal finance, lifestyle, and vlogs. If you are interested in these sort of a thing, then what are you waiting for? Hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can know when I upload. I don't know about y'all, but for me, I am all about that good abundance for 2021. And if you share in the same sentiments, then my sweethearts, go into the comment section and post the hashtag abundance, well, not just abundance, but good abundance 2021. In manifesting abundance, getting your financial house in order plays a huge role. And guess what? The year has just started. So what better time is it for you to just, implement your goals, set your goals first, then implement those goals. Look at it, you can probably even use these goals. Here are 5 financial goals that you can set for yourself in 2021. Goal number 1, create an emergency fund. So this might be a cliche statement for many of you, as especially those who have followed me from time and time again on Naturally Candid, because I've spoken about this on numerous occasions in numerous videos. But I'm talking about it now for 2021 because I realize that there are a lot of persons who still do not have an emergency fund. So, I have to repeat it for this year's goal again. Set an emergency fund. What the emergency fund basically does is to protect your life or protect you against any little discrepancies that might happen or come along the way. You don't want to be in a position where you don't even have a cent just in case something happens, God forbid, and you don't have a dollar. At least you can know that you have an emergency fund to really rest back on. It's good for your peace and it helps you to sleep better. So an emergency fund, I'm not going to go into the details of it, but I'm going to go ahead and share this again. So an emergency fund usually ranges between 3 to 6 months. It can be longer depending on your financial situation, and what you feel would kind of shoulder you a little bit longer in the case of a job loss or any other circumstances that might arise, and you will need the emergency fund to cover that. So yeah, depending on your circumstances, your dependents, and so on and so forth, you will set your emergency fund based on those. Goal number 2 that you should implement in your life for 2021 is to track your net worth. How will you know what you are working towards if you really don't know what you're valued currently, right? I also did a video on this, on how to calculate your net worth. So for those of you who do not know how to do that, then you can go ahead and check this video out after you've finished or completed watching this video. I'll also link it down in the description below so you can have access to it in case you don't want to roll back the video to find the card. I'll link it down in the description below. Now, your net worth is basically a total amount of what you earn from what you owe. If the amount that you earn is greater than the amount that you owe, then you are in a positive net worth figure. If it is less than what you owe, then you know that your net worth is in a negative value. Now, we don't want to end up in a position where our net worth is in the negative value. So therefore, we should opt to create more investments and have more assets than liabilities. But like I said, you can check your net worth by watching the video that I will be linking down in the description below. One of the advantages of calculating your net worth is that it can push you to achieving all the goals that you thought you did not or could not achieve. It can push you into achieving your financial goals, as that can act as a motivation to do better financially. The third goal I would hope that most of y'all would really jump onto is that you need to get educated as it concerns your finances. Now, when it comes down to the finances, if you don't know, you might end up in some huge pitfalls that are very hard to recover from. And in getting the education, you can basically avoid them, right? And then another thing is, when it comes down to finances, it's ever evolving, especially with the current COVID-19 pandemic. We all know what is happening and how it has affected financial markets globally, right? So it's not just your country, it's not just you, but it's affecting the global sphere. So we have to get educated so we can understand how to adjust to these circumstances so that our finances doesn't get affected. All right, so goal number 3, make sure that you get educated on your finances. Goal number 4, and this is a big one, guys. Goal number 4 is a big one, as I am going to encourage you all for 2021 to invest. I understand that saving gives you a sense of security, and you know that your money is definitely going to one place. If you want to withdraw it, you go and you take it out. But guess what? You are actually losing when you are saving, especially in this time, because of the inflation. Inflation works against you as a saver. It doesn't work for you. So when you save the money because of inflation, what will happen is that you will end up in a loss after a period of time, because hey, you're not getting additional dollars, and who wants to be on that train? I know I don't want to be on that train. So I'm going to encourage you all to invest more for 2021. There are numerous opportunities. You can invest through stocks, bonds, commodities, all of those different avenues. You can invest forex, invest. But let me go ahead and say to you guys though that with investment comes a lot of risk. Make sure that the money that you are investing is money that you can actually afford to lose. Another advice, but you don't have to take it from me, I'm not a licensed financial advisor, but I can only speak from my experience as well as the experiences of others that I am around and I interact with. Please to save your emergency fund first before you start investing, because it doesn't make sense. You are going to enter into a very risky market or a risky area, and you do not have money in store to cushion you a bit. So make sure that you set yourself straight by having an emergency fund first, and then dive into investment. Like, when you have an emergency fund, what do you need to worry about, you know? Now for the final goal that I recommend that you all have on your financial planning is that of getting life insurance. Now, I know that a lot of young people won't take tea with this one, because come on, we don't necessarily have planning for our death at the forefront of our mind. However, that is one thing that we can be certain of, and that is that it will happen one of the days, and we want to make sure that those who we leave behind do not end up in a financial jam as a result of that, especially if we have a dependent or if we have dependents. But on a more positive side, life insurance can actually benefit you while you are alive. Because take for example, you can apply your life insurance policy, or you can add your life insurance policy to your future home that you're purchasing, so that insurance doesn't come into calculation with your mortgage. So that would save you the stress of paying for insurance in your mortgage. Isn't that a benefit? I mean, I know that all of us want to be homeowners, so maybe not all, but most of us might want to be homeowners. So life insurance can come as a benefit if you intend to be a homeowner. So start paying your life insurance from now. You never know. And that's a wrap for today. I thank you. If you are still here, thank you so much for staying tuned. I really and truly appreciate you, and I hope that you decided to join the family by subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hit like on this video, share with your friends. Let's share the information. 2020, year of good abundance. We need it. We'll come for take it. We'll come for take over. We'll come for be large. So let's do this, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in my next video.